57 subscribers, kitten! I have to give thanks to my friend and fellow toy critic, the Silver Gamer, my friend, collaborator, and fellow Minecraft enthusiast, Clutchroni, and Takanuva 497-6 on eBay for selling me the figure that I'll review today, and of course, all of you people who are subscribed to my channel. Oh god, I'm so giddy, I could kiss you on the lips. Thank you, and may the numbers continue to grow. Ah!
Shut up! It's 8 in the morning! Also, what was that about kissing everyone on the lips?
Oh my god, it was just hyperbole! Rumble is red, Frenzy is blue, and I'm sitting here with a toy to review. So, why was there such a large gap between this episode and the last episode? Well, there's a good reason. I was moving into my college dorm and getting acquainted with my classes. But this weekend I decided to visit my family because my brother was having his wisdom teeth removed. So, here I am. And while I'm here, I figured I'd take the chance to test out my new tripod, A, and B, review a toy. So, what am I going to make my big comeback with? I acquired a lot of extremely interesting merchandise while I was away. So, what am I going to make my comeback with? Is it going to be Studio Series Barricade? Studio Series Bone Crusher, perhaps? Maybe Siege Soundwave? Maybe I'll make it with Studio Series Dropkick, who isn't supposed to come out for another 4 months in Amazon pre-orders. Or maybe it will be the G1 reissue Walmart exclusives that I got. Or it will be an incomplete deluxe that I bought that came out over a decade ago. But Ryan, I hear you typing already. Didn't you say in the last 2 episodes that you weren't going to review a toy that wasn't complete? First off, do not talk like that. You sound like a doofus. And secondly, let me amend that, because I did say that, didn't I? I will not review a toy that is incomplete if the accessories are vital to the vehicle mode's transformation. It's why I won't make a review episode of Titan's Croc. He's missing one of the claws for his beast mode. And it's also why you won't see animated Cybertronian Optimus Prime. I'm missing his axe and his shield, both of which form integral parts of the vehicle mode. Scourge, on the other hand, here? His guns just store away in the wings. The vehicle mode doesn't really depend on them. Besides, he's part of the Generations line. The gimmick, in my opinion, of the Generations line should be upgraded articulation and designs. And I have to say, this one looked a lot better than the Titan's Return one. First thing you'll notice about the first generation's Scourge is that he is not the doofiest space boat ever. Instead, he has been upgraded to a light, smooth, and swooping stealth bomber. He has landing gear stored in his backpack, and also in the lower parts of his esophagus. You also have a poorly concealed head, but considering that was a feature in the G1 toy, and also appeared in the cartoon, I'm gonna give it a pass. Speaking of his head, look at it. It is a perfect representation of his G1 head. I mean, just look at his moustache. I don't exactly see how facial hair is supposed to work on a robot. Right down to his weird, sort of, I don't know what that is. Looks like some kind of telescope? Salvo, maybe? I don't know. Now then, one thing that I'm slightly confused on is what line this toy came from. Bolt Matrix says it comes from the Reveal the Shield line, but everyone else says it's Generations. Considering how Bolt seems to be the exception and not the rule, I'm gonna go with everyone else and say that it's Generations because it doesn't have a rub sign. But one hallmark of both lines that it does possess are 3mm clips. Unfortunately, since I don't have any 3mm clip compatible weapons, I can't show you those. But what I can show you is the robot mode, so let's get to that. My word, that transformation is spectacular in how engaging it is, but boy howdy does the backpack not want to stay in very well. But that is an extremely small blemish on an otherwise incredible action figure. You have things here on the bottom of his wrist that allow you to push up the hands, and it's all around an engaging and awesome experience. Now, this is one of the things that makes me like this version of Scourge better than the other two. The fact that it's got a similar design to G1 Scourge's robot mode, but makes it far less doofy and dumpy. Yeah, I'm convinced that this thing is light years ahead of the Titan's Return figure, which, I'm not gonna lie, looks kinda cool, but... Okay, time to break some hearts of some old men, but we need to stop asking Hasbro for G1. Yeah, I said it, so what? I'm frickin' tired of G1 figures coming out all the time. In my opinion, G1 is a good starting place, a template, and nothing else. Yeah, the toys are legendary, and heck, I own 4 of them myself, the cassette cons. And I will confess that, yes, G1 is important in all of the Transformers meta, but it needs to stop! It's choking up every single part of the Transformers meta apart from it, at least in the toy lines. In the TV shows, yeah, we were getting like new versions of characters from older shows, but okay, Hasbro, I'm gonna be real with you. If you want to make as much money as possible, don't just milk the G1 fans, milk all the fans from every era. Release characters from G1, a few from Armada, Beast Wars even. I'd love new Beast Wars characters. And no, I'm not counting masterpieces. Those are way too expensive for my price range, boy. I'm not gonna lie, I'd really like it if all the G1 fans could just shut up for 10 seconds and let us, the Unicron Trilogy Car Robots Victory fans talk. I mean, I'd love a widespread release of Starsaber. A new Starsaber, a Generations one. He's one of my favorite Transformers characters of all time. Mostly for his design, and that there's no one else like him in the Transformers meta. In fact, we almost got a new Starsaber if it weren't for frickin' Optimus Primal. Still a bit salty over that one. It really makes me sad, nay, furious, that they are only milking the G1 fans. There are plenty of other 30 and 40-year-olds out there who enjoy Armada and car robots and so forth that you aren't capitalizing on. I mean, seriously. If you're gonna make money off of one specific group of people, why not make money off of every specific group of people? Or are you ashamed? Is that it? Are you guilty of milking the wallets of men and women who grew up loving your franchise that you created with Takara? Are your dreams haunted by the specters of every last dime lobbed in your general direction? Are you haunted by the screams of Mother Nature as the oil rigs penetrate her dying skin to reap the black marrow that creates your luxury goods? Have you remained deaf to the pleasing cries of the Unicron backer project? Ape face. Why did I have to scream? You did that on purpose, didn't you? But that's really aside from the point. The point is that this figure is amazing. The guns don't really add much to his robot mode, they just store in his wings, and then when they combine they look like his G1 Target Master. The paint on the feet is a tad bit scuffed, but otherwise it's decent. So if you're looking for this figure on eBay, I suggest you get it. And if you were looking for another product and the seller has the username Takanuva497-6, I highly recommend you buy from him. He was extremely kind, his communication skills were fantastic, and overall I'd purchase from him again. So, with that being said, remember to like the video, share it with some friends, comment, and subscribe to my channel, not to mention ring the notification bell to know when I'll be posting the next video in about 4 months. Bye!